So if you look at each of these fans, and each of these fans every year is giving you, say, £100 of their money for the tour, for the t-shirts, all the things I just mentioned. So if you're a musician, you want to make money out of the music that you make. So my idea on how you make money out of music, from what I've seen, is you have to have a hardcore fan base of people that are going to buy everything that you put out. For example, someone that I've worked with, Paul Weller, he's been going for a long time, since the 1970s. Now, you don't have to be going for a long time, but he has. He has got a certain amount of fans that whatever he does, whatever he puts out, and there's a lot of artists like this, they will always buy it. So whether that is a t-shirt, or whether that is a CD that he's putting out, or limited edition vinyl, or if he's doing a tour, they'll go on the tour. When they get to the tour, they'll buy the tour t-shirt, the tour brochure. They just want everything to do with Paul Weller. So the thing is, for him, he doesn't actually have to be as big a star as he probably was before. He's just now got this very hardcore base of fans that will basically buy everything off of him. So if you look at each of these fans, and each of these fans every year is giving you, say, £100 of their money for the tour, for the t-shirts, all the things I just mentioned. All you need is 1,000 of those, which isn't a massive amount in the whole world, that's into what you're doing, is into your sound. Basically, those 1,000 times 100 gives you 100,000. There you go, maths works for me too. But 100,000 a year should be enough for you to live off. After you've paid taxes, you're probably on 60,000 a year. So it's making you a living so that you don't have to go to your 9-to-5 job, and you can just work every day, just feeding into your fans and then feeding back to you. And then that grows and grows and grows, because the more fans you get, the more fans that come to you, and you're going to get drop off, but it's going to grow and grow. But you don't actually need to be a massive superstar. So in the olden times, you know, before pre-internet, you had to get found by a record label or someone, and then they would build your fan base for you, and then they would sell into that fan base different artists that they had too. So really it was their fans. But now what you have to do is you have to have them as your fans, and then you can feed all of your stuff into them. And those fans will then be around with you for 10, 15, 20 years, as long as you keep giving them good stuff and things they're into, and you keep them engaged. Then that 1,000 true fans will give you a salary, basically, for doing exactly what you love to do, for writing music or being a producer, you know, crafting tracks. You're then feeding into that fan base, and then they're feeding back to you. You know, you're just monetizing what you're doing, really, in the same way that a record company would for you, but you can do it yourself. And have more of a touchy-feely process with your fans, and then you find out what they want, and then you can keep feeding into that. I know a few bands that have done that really successfully, who have then toured around America, different towns, and then they rent the stadiums and the venues themselves, and then they put that show on, and then they feed into their audience, and they sell stuff at the gigs, and they have a great life, you know. So that's my tips on how I see making money in music now. So what you need to do is just get that core audience, that core following, and then you'll be able to do what you want to do every day of the week and wake up with a smile on your face, rather than thinking, oh my God, I've got to go and sit in that office and with a headset on. If you like this kind of content, then please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video. So I also have a newsletter that I send out once a month. It's called the Audio Anoraks newsletter. It's where I do giveaways and discounts, and talk about pro audio, and talk about music industry things and everything else in between. So go to streaky.com, sign up to the Audio Anoraks list. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye bye.